I thought for my first discussion video on this channel, we should talk about something fandom related, because I'm a huge fangirl. According to Wikipedia, which we all know is a completely reliable source, the definition of a tie-in product is an authorized product based on a media property a company is releasing, such as a movie, video game, TV series, board game, literary property, etc., etc., etc. When we're talking specifically about tie-in books, some examples include novelizations of films, TV shows, miniseries, video games, graphic novels, sometimes even other books, original novels or short stories set in the universes of films, miniseries, TV shows, video games, graphic novels, etc., rebranding existing books with photos of the movie or TV show, usually on the cover, making of or behind the scenes books. These can also include companion guides for films or TV shows. However, today I just want to talk about the first two examples I mentioned, because those are the ones that tend to cause me the most pain. As a fangirl, I really like tie-in novels, in theory. I like the idea that there are authorized novelizations of TV shows I really like, or comic books I really like. I like the idea of expanding the universes in a different format. There's a lot you can do in novels, story-wise, that you can't necessarily always do in film or video games or TV shows for a variety of reasons, including budget or time limitations. So when I hear there are tie-in novels for shows I really enjoy, like Doctor Who or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'm almost always tempted to read them. I may not want to buy them, but I'm at least tempted to read them. So I like tie-in novels in theory, but I don't always like them in actuality. First off, you've got a lot that are just awful, that are written by people who are not familiar with the series. They were just commissioned to write this, probably only given a bare bone outline about what the series is about. There's also a lot that were written by people who were heavily involved in the original media, such as the original film or TV show, but don't know how to write novels and probably shouldn't be writing a novel, because novels are paced very differently than a TV episode is paced or a film is paced. For example, while I absolutely adore Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, I could tell while reading it that it was based on a script for a television miniseries. The way Neil Gaiman switches perspective, the way he switches between scenes, it has a very cinematic, televised feel to it, but I forgive it because it is a novelization of a miniseries I really love. And it's written by Neil Gaiman, who I also really like. I also feel like a lot of times tie-in novels misrepresent the characters they're supposed to be representing. Or sometimes the authors of a certain tie-in novel will get certain characters right, but they don't really understand the motivations or character traits of other characters. I have trouble looking past the flaws and inconsistencies that happen in those. And yet, I still want to read them. There's something about them that I feel like I have to know, even if they're not considered canon, which a lot of tie-in novels are not considered canon. Let me ask you, what do you think about tie-in novels? Do you read them? And if you read them, do you buy them or do you borrow them? Because I know some people will read them but only borrow them from the library, or only borrow them from friends. If you have any recommendations of tie-in novels that you thought were just excellent, I highly encourage you to write a comment below or post a response video so I can actually find out about these tie-in novels. So yeah, we've all survived my first discussion video. Cheers!